Hey everyone, Cody here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how Firecrawl, an insane new web scraping tool, can completely transform the way you create AI solutions. Unlike most web scraping tools that use old data and struggle with JavaScript heavy websites, Firecrawl extracts clean data ready for LLM usage, which means better results and reduced credits. Whether you need to extract content for copywriting, analyze competitors, or generate real-time leads, this tool has you covered. And the best part is that it's extremely easy to set up and integrate into AI automation platforms. Resources and sign-up links in the description below. Let's just get into it. All right, so quick platform rundown. This is the Firecrawl dashboard. You'll be directed to this once you create an account. And yeah, so looking at the sidebar menu, got a bunch of options here. Playground, can play around with some of the features. The new feature, Extract, which is using like prompts to scrape whatever you want from websites. So you want to get like company name and emails and a bunch of other data for whatever you want to do it for. Activity logs, usage, API keys, settings, pretty standard stuff. So let's go into Playground here, see what we can do here. Now we have single scrape, which gets the content of one URL without crawling sub pages. Crawl can crawl sub pages for URL. So say you want to do maybe some competitor research or lead generation, crawl would be pretty good here. Then map, output all the site's URLs in a few seconds, and then extract what I said earlier. Getting data from pages, a lot of URLs or entire websites, and then yeah, you can prompt it whatever you want. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's test the single URL feature here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a random URL. This is a coding course platform. Copy that link here, paste it in here, and we just press run. Now, obviously here is where you can just experiment with the features and figure out which ones you want to use for whatever use case. So, cool. We've got the data here. We can put in any response we want. Got markdown formatting, or we got just on response. This will be the most common when you like integrate it with, say, like GPT assistants or like a make.com automation, relevance AI. This will be the most common, but yeah, the great thing about Firecrawl is that it's cut out all the random parts of website code. It gets rid of all the random JavaScript, random HTML, random CSS, and just output what's important, such as like the content and H tags. Because if you were to scrape a website with other tools, it would include like a bunch of random code, which stuffs up the LLM. It's hard to explain. It's very technical to explain, but all you need to know is that normal web scraping tools have a bunch of random data, which just like it's hard for the LLMs to process. This just makes it a lot cleaner. Let's see what crawl does. So run this and wait for it to load. Sweet. So we've got the main page here, and it's still crawling other sub pages, but again, we can see the home page has been crawled. And now we got another sub page, how to learn programming for beginners. So yeah, we got a bunch of sub pages here, and we can go down and validate one of these. I'm gonna go find a URL. It's easy to copy and paste, create a new tab, just chuck that in. And yeah, there we go. Got our sub page here. Now, this will be the H1, most likely. I'm just assuming so, but we can go ahead and see where it is in this. Pretty sure it was that, how to learn. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, validated still works, but yeah, that's how we can use crawl. And when you're testing this, like say you're adding this to like a GPT or some make automation or whatever, You can see how it works by going to activity logs here, and it's just shown the URLs that I've been using in the past. So day added, I was testing it earlier before this video, and yeah, we got this URL that we crawled just then, and it's even got showing the tool that we used. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, shows the sub pages that I was using and other things as well, which is quite cool. Now let's give map a go. So, okay, that's not actually a URL. Let's just go back. Copy that. Let's go map this. Oh, we also got other options here to ignore the sitemap, or we can include subdomains. And again, we've got our result here of all the URLs that it's got. So that's quite cool. And may not have enough time in this video to go through extract, but it's here. So yeah, and it's in beta. So it's probably good for you guys to go test out. And I haven't really tested this much. I've just seen it and thought it was cool. So I don't want to go ahead and claim that I'm some expert with extract. So yeah, just leave that. And then we can go see the usage here, and we also got our API keys. So when you use this tool, you want to press create API key, give it whatever name you want. I'll just give it test, create that, and then we can just copy it. But yeah, I'm going to show you some use cases for where you can use Firecrawl. So just to quickly show how we can make this work, I've just made a quick, easy GPT, very simple prompt, just telling it that it can scrape URLs. And yeah, this may not matter so much for this use case, but yeah, called a Human Torch, Firecrawl, funny, haha. But well, now I've got to show you how to actually connect this tool. So we'll go ahead to the schema, which is attached in the resources, the Discord community. So yeah, go check that out. Shameless plug, I know. Now let's go ahead and look at the schema. So I've got it open in VS Code, open it in text editor. I find VS Code is so much better to use and just edit. And if you're gonna get into AI automation, you might as well get familiar with it. Like, if you're just starting out, I know a lot of people say, oh, don't know how to code, blah, 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 use this, and I know I say it as well. But honestly, you might have to learn it at some point, even just a bit of it. That would help you actually understand what's going on. So use VS Code. It's really easy it's a lot nicer to edit these schemas. And once you get your head around it, all the basics, then it's all good. So yeah, be brave, get VS Code. But yeah, no, this is our schema here, and we're just going to use the scrape option, which is the one URL. It's just nice and simple, and yeah, simple use case for this video. Yeah, crawl is could be good for like, yeah, analyzing competitors and trying to like qualify leads, or like see who you can reach out to provide services for. Yeah, whatever use cases. But I'm going to show you guys how it could help, say, with copywriting. Like you made a recent blog post and you just want to write like a quick Instagram post for. So yeah, when you connect this to your GPT or your agentive assistant, use the schema here. So wait, I'll just go and format this back here. We want to copy all of this, or for this case, we're in the GPT interface. It's pretty much the same as agentive. Go back here, press this here, and you would just copy it. But for you guys, it would be empty, so I'll just copy that there. Privacy policy, you can put it there, but if it's like a personal one, it doesn't really matter too much. it's just in case the platform really wants you to. If you're gonna put it on the GPT store, then like, yeah, whatever. Authentication, API key. Now back to Firecrawl platform. I want to go back here and find the sidebar menu, API keys, and just copy whichever one. I'll just copy this one, go back here, API key, you're gonna press this one, obviously, paste it in there, and we want to select bearer here as selected here. So save that. And we have we've connected our Firecrawl to our GPT. That's pretty cool. Update that. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a random blog article from someplace. Actually, I'm gonna go get it from my mock-up e-com store. And yeah, just go to blog, get this one, just copy this link, go back to our GPT. So, alright, so just a quick and simple prompt instructing it to get content from our blog post and to make a short Instagram caption for our new messenger bag range, actually. You would put like other things in, but yeah, I'm just showing you guys what's possible. So yeah, like realistically, you'd want to do a lot more prompting and, you know, probably give it a bit more in this case, like showing what exactly the elite messenger bag range is. But yeah, let's just see how it works. Cool, so got a quick caption here, and we can check if it's worked or not. And if you're getting a lot of this, such as say like OG URL, OG title, all of this stuff, it means that it's actually got it. Especially if we have everything in this here markdown. So it shows that we've actually gotten the data from the URL. And yeah, we can see here that was one of the hashtags. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of things here. Because LLMs, they're made to provide an answer. So even if something doesn't work, like it doesn't actually get anything from the internet, it'll provide an answer saying that it did anyway. Like LLM web browsing isn't really a thing because there's copyright laws preventing the LLM from actually giving you data from a website. Like people think that, or you'd think that the web browsing tool in ChatGPT actually works, but it doesn't. Like, there was a point in time where I really tried to jailbreak it because I knew that it wasn't giving me the info I wanted. I was telling it to return the exact H tags, and I gave it a website that had 2 H1s, which means like 2 main headings, and it gave me 1, and it wasn't even the correct title. So yeah, like a lot of LLM web browsing doesn't actually work, but Firecrawl, it actually like makes it possible and clean. So yeah, cool. We've actually seen that it's actually done it for us here. So yeah, I'm gonna show a few more use cases, some lead gen, and some competitor analysis. All right, I've gone ahead and made a quick prompt saying that I work for Enviroware, which is my mock-up e-com store. Promise I didn't do drop shipping. And I'm saying from my perspective, how does the website compare to my competitors in terms of UX and UI? So let's go ahead and run this. All right, cool. We can see that it's actually analyzed the competitors, and we can validate this in our activity logs here. Just quickly refresh that, give it a look, and yeah, we can see that it's actually gotten the competitors and scraped all of that. So go back here, and we can even see here as well, see the response, gotten all the data in markdown format, and we've got a nice analysis here. minimalist but lacks strong visual identity, blah, blah, blah. Well-structured, clear mission statement, blah, blah, blah. And then improvements for Enviroware, add a clear brand story. And then got a bunch of user experience pointers here and how Enviroware can improve. Product display and pricing transparency. Or mobile experience is a good one as well. And yeah, there's a lot of good things here. We can always tell it to expand on, let's say, expand on, say, checkout process. We could do things like that, but yeah. And same thing if we wanted to say, reach out to Enviroware and try offer them web dev services. So let's do a quick prompt. So let's try this. We've already got the data for Enviroware here, so it'll just go back to Enviroware. And yeah, it's getting at some pointers here, showing how we can improve all the navigation and UX. But yeah, obviously when you actually do this for other tools and assistants, you'll need to put in proper prompting. I'll just quickly show you guys with Agentive here. I actually got this schema from Agentive, so that's quite cool. Right, so go back here and it's showing us a lot of things that we can provide for Enviroware, improving the UX, branding and storytelling, product pages, mobile performance, checkouts, conversion optimization, and as well as SEO. That's quite cool. Because yeah, there is obviously a lot to do here. That's a basic rundown of how you can use Firecrawl to sell AI solutions. The next step would be adding this to maybe an Agentive assistant and then putting it in make.com, but there's docs and stuff for you to play around with. And yeah, even though that there's a lot of videos saying that don't need to learn how to code, but it's good to get slightly familiar with it. So when you're just starting out, that you can put out great AI automation solutions. So yeah, that's Firecrawl, really good, a lot of potential here. But yeah, resources and sign up links are in the description below for you to create some of these automations yourself. I'll see you all in the next video. Toodaloo, au revoir, goodbye.